Hello, friends. Hello, everybody. This time I was a little bit more on the ball. No long wait. No long wait today. So, I don't know if... so something happened, you guys. Our Glyverval Reaper. Hello. Something happened. I got a message from somebody. Look at this shit. Look at it. You know what that means? You know what that means? One, Fanpick Friday is fully funded today, so we do not have to pick a game off of my list. And that means we get to pick a day where we can do an alcohol-enhanced stream and we can all chill out and, you know, have a good time together. So, first off, I want to thank Lady Gwen. Thank you so much for the insane fucking dono that, you know, we're fully funded. So get your suggestions for a new game. Yeah, could be. Get your suggestions for a new game, not one off of my list for today. Because this is huge fucking news. Huge fucking news, my friends. Yeah, she mentioned it, but, you know, like, life is, you know, crazy. So, that's one thing. Also, subscribers, check the emotes. Check out the emotes. You guys should be pretty fucking happy. I did a lot of work today, and I added a bunch of emotes. I'm having a hard time choosing. There's, I think, 2 you'd love. 1 suggestion per person. Get them in the, if your game was on my list or whatever, yeah, okay, so actually there's quite a few games that are not on the, on my already owned list, so I'm gonna start assembling the, poll while you guys think of stuff. Alright.
Haha! I am first!
Huzzah! That can only be redeemed once per stream, so to the victor goes the spoils of bragging rights. So I ran out of the channel point slots for sound alerts. So I also added a couple new sound alerts to the bits category. There's a couple new ones in the bits category. Sock check is there, and I believe there's another one. I can't remember what it was. My mind is blank. Holy shit. I spent a long time making some sound alerts, you know, making emotes, getting things set up, but you guys have a bunch of new emotes as well. Not just sound alerts, but emotes to use. There's some animated ones in there, including some, you know, fun ones from eons past. So definitely check the emotes out, because you subscribers can spam some emotes. Alright, let me take from the list. We got Duck Game. We got, let's see here. Shiv. Well, we already own Shiv 2. I already own RDR2. We're going with games Kingdom Come Deliverance. Deliverance. Let's see here. I own all of those. Stanley Parable, that's one of them. Alright. And go with the game that is the least time consuming with Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Nice. Nice. Also, I'd like to state, where the fuck is everybody? It's Fanpick fucking Friday! in stream if you want to vote for your game. My suggestion for the second game is better, like a lot better, but it's kind of good to have context for the first. However, context isn't necessary. So would you suggest Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 instead? Because it's up to you. What would you prefer? Either that or Persona 5 Royale. Be glad I chose Black Flag. Persona games could take full years to complete for some people. Well, that's the thing about this. I'm trying out something right now, but I'm going to try and give a suggestion soon. Well, you do have a little time. Well, we normally do try to do the votes around like 5:30. So we do have time. We do have time. Definitely spread the word amongst your social circles and let people know that we're going now. The stream is funded. So we can actually get a game. I just got today. I'm realizing how much better it is. So should I change your suggestion to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Okay. So keep in mind with Fan Pick Friday, it is not a game like we are not picking a game that I will just be playing consistently on the stream. It is a game that we are playing today, and it has a chance to become a regular on the stream. Skyrim worked out because I kind of wanted to play it again anyways. But, yeah, if we get Black Flag today, it does not mean I necessarily will ever even play it again. Change it to 2? Okay, I got you. Alright, it has been updated. It is within my honest opinion that Black Flag is a better game and the best Assassin's Creed game to date. Okay. Feel like you would love Kingdom Come because it seems like your vibe. Hey, I'm like I said, I'm down to try it. That's what this Fan Pick Friday is about. It's about trying new shit. You know, where's Axel? Axel's always here, you know, begging for compliments. I don't see him here either. You know what? Are we still doing no voting for your own game? Yep, 100%. Oh yeah, seeing as how you guys won't post the emotes, I will post them for you. So you can see the new emotes that I uploaded, that I there you go. Check them out. There. Emotes for people who are subscribed that they can use. That's right. New emotes. There's actually emotes that you can use to, you know, react to things happening in the stream. Huzzah! Including me riding Ezra. Yep, that's right. There's a Chammer's Pog emote. And Chammer's Rage. I spent a lot of time today, like, actually, you know, making some emotes that we can, you know, use. I got rid of the random great helm that was a byproduct of a previous era. The grilled cheese, because it's not relevant to any streams we've done here in the last couple years, so... Yeah. Yeah, look at those. Look at that. I love it. There's actually some usable emotes. So here's the thing. While we're waiting for more people to get in here, because you know it still is early days, I have a couple more animated emote slots available. You guys have any suggestions? Let me see here. I think I have 3, maybe 2. Hold on. Your rewards emotes. I've got 2 animated emote slots open. What should I do with them? I will be honest with the fact that I think you'll enjoy Black Flag to the point of 100%ing it. We'll see. So Marvel Rivals decided it was gonna work now. Oh, nice. Well, here's the thing, Reaper. We've already started doing Sea of Thieves Thursday. I don't know if there is room on the docket for even more pirate stuff. So, but I mean, if it wins the vote tonight, we will play it. We will play it. That is 100% guaranteed confirmed. To be honest, I might suggest Risk of Rain. That's a fun one. Okay. Adding Risk of Rain to the poll. Oh, trust me, there's enough room for Black Flag and Sea of Thieves. Well, we got Minecraft Mondays. We're doing a Skyrim playthrough Tuesdays and Wednesdays is kind of a more, just, you know, consistent thing. And Thursday is Sea of Thieves Thursdays, and Fridays are Fan Pick Fridays. Right now, we're pretty chalked up. But I mean, it might make a return later if I enjoy it, you know? It just depends. Because there might be other games on other Fan Pick Fridays that we might enjoy more. Let's see. So far we have Duck Game, Stanley Parable, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Risk of Rain. That is 5 picks for apparently the 6 viewers that we have. Whose suggestion is not counted?
Andros has again invaded the Lilat system.
That's fine. Oh, there we go. Anime music. That'll be good. I think that's it. Okay, well, you know, we have a little bit more time. We can just hang out here for a little bit and make sure, you know, anyone who wants to be here is counted for. So, who here likes anime like themes? Personally, I'm not really big into it. I'm not really into that. All right. Some are really good, but most are not. Yeah, like they all just kind of blend together for me. I mean, I don't understand Japanese, so musically, they're all so damn similar. One theme, Naruto, weirdly enough. I like Kickback from Chainsaw Man, is really good. You know, there is a song by the band Battle Beast that has anime intro vibes. Look it up. It's called Dancing with the Beast. It's very anime coded. Wait, you guys have any suggestions for the remaining 2 animated emote slots? Oh, what it's called, but the intro from Freerin is amazing. I don't even know what that is. Well, also, here's the thing. I'm not a big anime guy, so I don't know, like, 99% of animes. I probably should have mentioned that. Yeah, you know what's crazy? No barrel roll. No Axel. No, David. He's not here either. Damn, for typically what is the biggest stream of the week. Lacking some notable peoples. Oh, I also got a little special something specifically for Valentine's Day. If a specific channel point reward is redeemed. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Freerin is a generally peak anime that came out last year. It's a fantasy about an elf coming to grasp with the mortality of humans. Huh. Sounds interesting. I saw the Valentine's TikTok. Yeah. How'd you like it? I thought it was pretty fun. I also have some alternate things of it that I might post over the next couple days. Just because content. Also, some really, really big news. Tomorrow, I am going to be a part of the official Gathering promo stuff. I'm going out there to film or take pictures or something at the new Gathering location. So, let's go! It's going to be exciting. Yes, I am going to be a part of some of the official marketing. So, huzzah.
Oh, what an idiot!
No you, Arclight. No you. Yeah, everyone, do consider following if you're not already, because yeah, you're missing out on good shit if you're not following. Oh, also crazy. I finally have a viral video on TikTok, and it's not the Rose one. That one is doing weirdly poorly.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh shit, doing a barrel roll. All right. Let's see here. We're rotating 90 degrees.
Oh, that's a little bright.
There it is. I was waiting for that one. There we go. And
onwards for glory.
Happy Valentine's Day, chat. This is terrible. I'm going to tell you now, this is terrible. This is the worst thing I think I've ever done. I did not test this beforehand. And this is the worst thing I've ever seen. This is awful. Like, everything is terrible. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. Wow. Yo, I just reached over 4,000 followers on TikTok. Congrats, Arclight! Fuck yeah, my guy! You have purple mushroom glasses and it's the same. Ooh. Yeah, oh my god. Like, everything hurts my eyes to look at. Ouch. But it's content. I will keep going for you. Alright, Alright, we're gonna give it another 8 minutes. We're gonna wait for anyone else who wants their vote counted, so we can do this. You just start the timer? Well, thank you. Oh, right. I am meant to be Asta. Sorry, my friends. I failed to, change my tone of voice. Right. Go ahead and start that timer now. Let's see here. Yes, we'll give it 8 minutes while we wait to see if anyone else wants their voices heard. Thank you for the reminder. So you wrote down my suggestion, Risk of Rain 2? Yes, I did. Well, it's just Risk of Rain, but I'll redo it. Risk of Rain 2. But remember, you have to be here to vote. And we are still rolling with the rule from last week where you cannot vote on your own suggestion. That will prevent us getting a bunch of ones and having a shitty tie. Let's see. Oh, also, the alcohol enhanced stream. So, next Thursday, does that sound good for everybody, or should we do it Friday instead? To be honest, I'm also tempted to suggest a Dark Souls game too. Well, you can only suggest one game. I stopped? What do you mean I stopped? Proof or it didn't happen. I don't recall stopping. Whatever. Anyway, and I'm just trying to think on which one to properly suggest. Well, I've already got Risk of Rain 2 in there, so I believe we're going to go with that. I'm fine with any day being an alcohol day. Oh, I weren't astering for a while. Oof. Well, so Thursday for the alcohol enhanced stream. That sounds good. Any specific drinks I should acquire for the alcohol enhanced stream? I was thinking of making butterbeer. Because I've made butterbeer before, and it is fucking delicious. And I could do so on stream as a Link Dreamer. Finally let me log in. Bro, I've been watching for like 10 minutes. Well, welcome to being able to actually chat. Welcome in, my friend. It is very good. I found a few recipes online, you know, that of varying quality, and I sort of mixed and matched and made it my own. So it's alcoholic and it is delicious. So what should we do? Should we do 1 sub equals 1 drink, or how should we do it? How should we do the alcohol-enhanced stream? I am going to pre-game a little bit before going live to make it, you know, get the party started, you know. But as we go, what should we do? We do have quite a bit of alcohol already on hand. Send a list of drinks, because I'll probably join you if I can. Ha! I saw it coming this time. I was reading the chat and it popped up. You won't get me. That one definitely needs to be reserved for, I was reading chat! What do you want? That's on you. You need to put that one out when I'm in the middle of a game and concentrating. That's on you. Oh, also, we have new sound alerts, I ran out of channel point alert spots for the channel point sound alerts, but for the actual soundboard, I added 2 new ones. Or at least I thought I did. I only see 1. Oh, I did the sock check. No, I did the sock check. I'm not threatening you with a knife. That's a handle. No, I was fiddling with it. That's why. But, yes, I added the sock check sound alert. I was going to add it for, like, 1,000 channel points, but unfortunately, I ran out of spots, so it has to be a paid one. And honestly, that one feels like a paid one anyways. If there are any other sound alerts you guys have suggestions for, let me know, and I will gladly put them out. Okay, I believe we have all the votes, or all the people here that we're going to get, at least for the early stages of the stream. I am going to start the poll. Everyone get your votes ready. Remember, you cannot vote for your original suggestion. The vote is live. Everyone, pick, choose. What we playin', my friends? Alright. Ooh, Stanley, Parable, and Duck Game are in the lead so far. Vote, my friends. Where's Verval? Where's Reaper? The voting has begun. Damn, Link, we have the power of having the only vote so far. Oh? And don't forget, I have a vote, but my vote is fate. I will roll a dice. Well, I guess in this case, use a random number generator. Random number generator. Someone pick 4 and 3. Oops, Stanley Parable looks like is winning. Unique votes 4. All right, I am generating my vote. My vote. It looks like Stanley Parable has won it. All right. Well, I'm interested. I have heard good things about this game, so I guess we shall do it. I'm going to win, and my message is cool now too. Haha! Well done, Link. Well done. Well, keep putting it out there. Keep putting it out there. Eventually, we might end up playing it because we do not play the same game twice in a row. I'm actually probably going to head out then, as I'm keeping myself generally unspoiled on that game until I can finally play it. Oh! Well, that sucks. Well, I guess, watch the VOD after you play it then. Alright. Finishing the poll. The winner is the Stanley Parable, my friends. Alright, let me look it up and download it. Ooh, what's Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? What is this? It's a first-person exploration game. It is expanded, reimagining the critically acclaimed award-winning indie game Stanley Parable from 2013. Okay, so I'm guessing I want the Ultra Deluxe because it seems like it's a remake. Is it a remake or is it a different game? Do I play the original or do I buy the Ultra Deluxe? What do I do? Chat. It's a DLC. Well, I mean, it says Ultra Deluxe is a first-person exploration game. It is an expanded reimagining of the critically acclaimed award-winning indie game Stanley Parable. I'll leave stream open, but I'll probably mute because I'm playing Kingdom Come. I also haven't played Stanley yet. Why is everybody voting for a game that they don't want to watch? Lame. That is not the point of these streams. Okay. Wish I had free control over my money so I could donate unhealthy amounts. Don't we all? Don't we all, my friend? Okay, we are just going to play the original, seeing as how no one has an answer, whether it's a remake or what, so... Astro's up, thank fuck. Alright. Add to my cart, buying. Oh, ugh. These will never be worn again. These are dead to me. These are fucking cooked, okay? That is terrible. This is terrible. It is a remake. Okay, so I should... It's the best version. Okay. Let me remove that. Okay, I will get the Ultra Deluxe then. No, these are my wife's. I will not break her glasses. As much as that would be good content, if they weren't my wives, I'd break them happily. Cause these are the worst fucking things ever. Hold on, let me see if I can't give you a taste. Okay, that doesn't look as bad to you guys, but for me, everything is like way brighter and awful, and taking them off like actually gave me a headache from the extreme change. So yeah, those will never happen again. That was truly terrible. Alright, we are getting Stanley Parable. What? Why hasn't... What? An unexpected error occurs. Your purchase has not been completed. Please wait a few minutes and try again. Okay. That's weird. I've never... Okay, we're good. We got it. Okay, alright. Let's see here. The Stanley Parable install. Alright, we're installing it. We are installing it. Does chatting like help the stream in any way, or am I just glazing? No, an active chat does help the stream. The active chat does help. I should probably update the stream to Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable. Alright. Updated. Boom. It's been updated! Yay! Alright. It's installing. It's almost done. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I know nothing about it, aside from that it's apparently really good. So, I think we're going to all be in for a treat. No back seating unless I specifically ask for it, because I guess it's definitely a story game, right? So, no back seating unless I specifically ask for it, please. Not much anyways about the game since I watched the video on it like a while back. Okay. Okay, perfect. That works then. That works. Alright. Download complete. Alright, let's pause this music. Hit play, close Steam, go to the appropriate... Yeah, there's no Pippi today, so the Pippi cam is invalid. There is no need for guides or walkthroughs. Oh, I know, but you never know. You'll see what I mean once you start. Well, English. Definitely want subtitles. Subtitles are S tier. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? No. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Confirm. Please enter the current time. It is... Nope. It is 5:38. Hold on. Boom. Boom. Frame perfect. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Okay. All right. We'll leave that kind of stuff default. English, so subtitles, video. Yes, VSync, yes. Oh, okay, good. Good. Controls. Forward, backlight, interact additional, crouch, auto walk. Okay, sounds good. Alright. Let us begin the Stanley Parable for Fanpick Fridays.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
It's really loud.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, very floaty. Very, very floaty. I don't stop on a dime. By the way, you can interact with a lot of things since it kind of sucks when people play the game just to beat it and not have fun. I can interact with nothing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
That's true. So did the back rooms...
A set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Did the back rooms originate from the Stanley Parable? Because this looks a lot like the back rooms.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Well, the Stanley Parable was from 2013.
Really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Warning. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. It will cause death. Penalty for misused cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off cargo lift, $5,000.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Is it the narrator?
Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Okay. But, alright, black room. Oh.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Yeah, I'll pick up the phone. Why not? See what happens. Picking up the phone. Hello?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Ooh.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Ah! Dummy.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Creepy dummy.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Press G on the keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons.
Oh,
doing
man,
exactly
fuck you!
What he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No, I will not press you. Fuck you. Not doing that again. No, no. I refuse. I'm pressing every button but you.
It seems pretty cool.
Thank you, Link. I appreciate that. Can I not progress unless I press you? Am I locked unless I press you?
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen.
That made me dizzy. Wait, where's TV? Oh, there it is. See.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I have to spend the time with the boys. The boys!
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press N to prepare dinner. Word.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I'm telling my kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer.
He did.
to
He
some
said the
new
title.
path. Mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press O to tell your wife you love her.
But there
Boom.
is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
I'm going to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this.
That's a little
that in
bright.
this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it. You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Glasses are on. I am just not wearing these glasses anymore. These glasses are dead to me. I have other glasses. I have other glasses. Press B to question nothing. What about C? Whatever.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Adiel, hello. You are late. You missed the vote.
Perhaps, well, maybe
But
this
welcome,
time
my
we'll
friend.
see.
Welcome. Yes, we are doing the Stanley Parable.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. and I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried...
Late. Late. So this is my first time playing the Stanley Parable. I have never played it. I don't really know anything about it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright, we're going left this time, folks.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker? Let it ball up inside you. Take it up passive-aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Yep. Using slides to assure the employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic header and text all over it. So ensure a calm and productive work environment. That's true. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Those two are wearing about the same shoes, so they are not unique. Number of slides on this slide. Charts, slides, charts, and slides. Nice. You love to see it. I don't cast a shadow. 0 out of 10. Not right. I already went to the right the first time. Synergize core value, expenditure, shift global market paradigm, monetize, free to play. Yep. Broom closet. Oh, I can go in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he
Bitch.
turned around and got back on track.
There's a broom right there. What do you mean there's nothing here? That's a broom and a mop bucket. But no mop.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
There's a length of hose, too.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
I'm
As it is,
teabagging.
He's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I'm teabagging.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Teabagging the hose. Gotta teabag the hose.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
It's significant to the story now because I'm in here. It's significant to the story because I'm in it now. This is the broom closet where Stanley did it.
Its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Guys, is the broom closet ending your favorite ending? It's mine, so far.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Nice. I did teabag my hose.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to
This
this
is pretty cool.
Oh, thank you.
and we're just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical melody of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
That's true.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
But I want the duct tape or the pipe wrench. The pipe wrench is good. I want the broom. I wonder what used to be here. Is there really nothing else in here? Am I missing something? Oh.
Ah, you too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story.
Dorgo Creek. Hey, no back seating. No back seating. Most questions I ask are going to be rhetorical for the most part. Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
No.
office.
No. 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 Damn it. Yeah, we're going upstairs. Very ominous, spooky sounds there. Why does my boss's office look like this? Secretary desk?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
That's the nicest passcode.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random
What
buttons
a
on the
wonderful
keypad,
compliment.
Stanley happened to input the correct code
Oh.
by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ideal. You're a pretty cool dude, and I appreciate the time you spend here at the stream. Also, your hair is nice. I can't see a thing. Business. Mountain. Factory. Well, that's the price you pay for asking for compliments from essentially a stranger online. You get what you pay for. Thank fuck. Oh my god. Can't see a thing. That's Vader elevator shaft. Oh my god, so dark. I might. There we go. Reaper, welcome back, buddy. I guess we fall down the elevator shaft. Wait, what? Oh, I thought it was like an actual drop. All right, we're in a new area.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Length of hose, let's go. Length of hose is in chat. All my
Stanley
homies
walked
love
straight
length
ahead
of
through
hose.
the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
You know what? I know how to resolve this. I am going to flip a coin. That's right. And actually, I'm not going to flip any generic old doubloon. I am going to go get a coin with significance. A coin with meaning. Viewers, we have right here the Commies Gopher Popo coin. As soon as I figure out how to get it out of the case. Everyone loves Chairstream. Everybody loves Chairstream. You know, that could be the next donation goal. Chairstream. Okay, 1 second. I will get this open. You will see. There we go. All right. Coin. Coinage. All right. Heads or tails? Heads is mind control facility because it's appropriate, because heads, mind. And tails is the escape because, you know, we're going to hightail it on out of here. All right. Completely silent stream, and you play like hidden under the desk. Or there, I literally do nothing. All right, we flip the coin. Heads, we go to mind control. We go to mind control. Mind control gaming, everyone.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Probably. We're going this way, though. Ads now? I will wait. I will wait. Hey, are the ads over? Well, we're back. We're back. Okay, in that case, yeah. I figured I'd wait for the ads to end. Seeing as how this is a game where things seemingly happen every now and then.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Not monitor. The fired one. What is? I'm guessing that's my. That looks like my desk. That looks like Stanley's desk. Length of hose. Length of hose. Everyone in chat. Length of hose. Let me see your hose in chat. Chat. Length of hose. Length of hose. Oh, wait, is that the, are those two fired ones the same? They are not. They are two different. Two very different. Hold on a second. Is yeah, we're good. Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No. I think 473. Or 423. Pirate? Pirate? Why is there a pirate? Gay tradutor trade. Yep. The old gay tirades, chat. We're gonna go down or up the elevator.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire
It really
life
is. I basically live off this
blind
shit.
to the world?
I need a sponsorship. Someone call Gatorade and get me a sponsorship.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Will I, though? That's a very pleasant sound effect. Those are very nice little soft charms, or little chimes, rather. I like it. Five. Pink. Ooh. I'm not listening. Only the badge just looks cool. Do what? What badge? Slashed I next to my name. Oh, what's that badge? I don't think I've ever seen that. What is that? Big red button. Yep. I like work. I just hate my boss. They honestly based. It's a listener badge. Oh, the listener. The listener. You remember the Dark Brotherhood, are you? 5. Do I have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Huh? Surely that's 4 up there. How do I get up there?
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Yeah.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
No!
If this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
No!
Until detonation then, let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
For
this is
yellow.
Not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big...
Pee-pee poo-poo man cometh. That's true.
You being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
I did it! Also, how you doing, Big Jim fan? Fan Pick Friday, the vote was for Stanley Parable. So this is my first time playing the Stanley Parable.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Looks like I boofed
When
it.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door.
There we go. Drink. Oh, also,
There was not a single
Big
person
Jim
here.
fan, we met the donation goal.
Wave of disbelief,
So, alcohol
Stanley
enhanced
decided
stream
to go
is set
up
for
to his
next
boss's
Thursday.
office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Ooh, I do vibe to that. I do be vibing.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I was adding my own synth to it, you fucker. Length of hose. Where are my hoes in chat? Length of hose.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Nice. I do be deathin'.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death. As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
That's true.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Let's go! We do a little smishing.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated, as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Let's go!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Corridor!
Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
It was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. Nice. You gotta love it when you reach the 2 doors. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development through the core, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. The office, the thingy, you go through the place, and then you get the 2 doors. 2 doors? Instead of 2 open doors, that was the very first concrete piece that Stanley Parable designed. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. An exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Filing cabinets! Let's go! We love filing cabinets, don't we, chat? Nature paintings. We love nature paintings. Let's go. The Office. We love The Office, particularly Jim. The buttons. A selection of the sounds used through the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. And there's that. We do a little musicking. We do a little musics. Office computers. We love office computers. Credits. Credits. Davey Reedon and William Pugh. These are indeed the creators. Office clock. Clocks and balls. Boss's office. Several variants. Yes. More nature paintings. Underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game. Narrator outtakes. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator.
For sure
Like
would
for the
get him
game.
right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. Stanley jumped in the river.
These clips are from early takes that were not used in the
When
final game.
Stanley
Wow.
came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility to end this injustice.
Good for him. Good for him. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Trees. Monitor room elevator. Oh, button. Countdown death. What are the deaths from an early version of the countdown ending? The countdown room, an early version of the countdown room. Very nice. Exit? No, we ain't exiting yet. There's still more to explore and look around. White. White. Game design mock-up. Makes you want to eat buckets of cheese. Cheese is good. Cheese is very good. This is a level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout of this mockup is still in the game. Good beans. Paintings. The lounge. It's different. The office. How do you make a JRPG? How do you make the worst game ever? What is the difference between a duck? I agree. Narrator emails. After the second trailer we sent out, asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these for other promotional materials, never found the proper use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Nice. Downstairs. Upstairs. If you are picking up what I'm putting down. Stanley's office. From left to right, the release of Stanley's office. Over time, the first was created in November 2011, the second March 2012, the third February 2013. Okay. We are moving along. The War Zone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. Yeah, I don't care. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Sick. The office. I guess there's only one place left to go. Where everybody knows your name. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it exists in beta. Oh, okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Press.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm gathering.
Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
I chose. Because someone else, I guarantee, has pressed escape and quit. So it's all someone else's path. What am I supposed to do, you know?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
Piano. Can't play the piano. Is there anything new over here yet? I feel like there should be something over here. There's nothing over here. A weird bit of darkness. Alright, we go down again. We go down again. This is indeed a game, chat. I am gaming, as far as I can tell. Length of hose! We're back! Everyone, length of hose. Everyone celebrate the length of hose. Where my hose in chat?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yep, sure do. Now we just need boats and hose. Right? Where are the boats at? We have length of hose.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this
We're
place.
427.
Meant nothing.
We're 427. What's on the monitor of 427? Office. Yep. Length of hose! We love length of hose, chat. Praise the hose.
This mind control
Hose
facility,
before
it was too
bros,
horrible
always.
To believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly
You gotta go at
spent his
6:45?
entire
Oh
life
no!
utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof.
Oh, you're good, bro.
Part
Thank
of
you
the
so much for
operation.
hanging out.
Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
That's true.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would...
I did it. I turned off the thing. Huzzah! Also, accelerate has a negative calorie. Citrus oxide is more than good. No, another fun fact.
blackness.
The pros of eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich equally counteracts the negative qualities of eating a hot dog. You gotta make sure your PB&Js and hot dogs are in balance.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
We
Freedom was
did it.
mere moments away.
It's the freedom ending.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
there you go.
but to let go.
Life hacked. I'm sure you'll just implode if you try to do that. You'll create a singularity, and a new galaxy or a new universe will be born.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was
Bridge.
perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Wall.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
We must be in New England, because these stone walls are mostly New England
Stanley
thing.
felt the cool breeze.
Mostly,
on
not
his
always.
skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Now crate will be a light snack. I prefer dark snacks. We always talk about like light snacks and everything's light. What about dark? Where's my we got light beer. Give me my dark beer.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Clock, 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 clock.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We do be going in the loop.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What's this? I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. So that's a lovely purse. Extreme bathrooms. Gotta love it. Like, everything in here is really nice, but the mirror is, like, shoddy looking. A parting gift from possibly your biggest fan. Oh, really? What is this parting gift, my
Here's
friend?
the door, just go.
This is pretty cool.
Oh, thank you, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for hanging out for... Oh, length of hose! We missed this one! Length of hose, length of hose. Hose and hose. Hose and bros, length of hose. Cable. Similar to hose, but for wires. What is a cable but a hose for electricity? Think about it. Length of hose, length of hose. Unga bunga, length of hose. Moving on.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm making the narrator bored.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many
What happens
individuals
on
interested
the
in
if you
his
don't move at all
screen,
during the
and
destruction
Stanley,
ending?
one of them,
I have no idea.
wanted in this place where freedom meant nothing.
That's true.
This mind control facility.
Length
was
of
too
hose,
horrible
length
to
of
believe it
hose.
couldn't
All
be
my
true.
bros, length of
Had Stanley
hose.
really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in
Why is there a
someone else's
pirate?
control? Never.
Why do we
It
have a
was
pirate
unthinkable.
employee?
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking.
It's a
eating,
length of hose,
all of
Reaper.
it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past
It is
began
just
to
a
settle,
length of hose,
Stanley
Reaper.
decided that this machinery would never again exert
Length of
its
hose, length of
terrible
hose.
power over another
We
human
love
life,
length of hose.
for he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
And there's more over here. Another length of hose. I wonder how long this hose would be if we were to connect all the lengths of hose in the game. So, if you weren't here for the broom closet part of the game, he said there was nothing in the closet. Nothing of interest at all. And I noticed there was a length of hose on the floor. And I said that was noticeable. So, length of hose is the goat. Length of hose. It's a bit of silliness. I'm turning it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they
Yeah, we're gonna hang out here.
all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story, I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. This machine is activated detonation. Detonates a simple explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You
I'm
are
going
the
to sit here
star.
and bore
It's
the
your
narrator.
Story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about me.
But I will not bore you, chat. I will entertain you through music.
Know where your co-workers are. A moment of silence before your I'll tell you the thing. I agree. Turn on the machine efficiently. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
What notes are what?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
We got notes.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is
Shit.
it that you
I
have
don't know.
no idea where you're
You
going?
mean this
or
one?
what you're supposed to be doing right now? Did you just assume this all the time that something in this room was capable of turning you? I mean, running from button to button.
They're
screen
just
to screen,
they are
clicking on
the
every
notes.
little thing
I have
in
no
this
clue.
room. These numbered buttons.
Hold on. I can actually hold on. I have the power. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. I can do something pretty neat. I got you. Hold on. Oh. Oh, it won't let me run it. It won't let me run it. Let's see. Huh. It's not letting me run the program. That's disappointing. It says there's 2.